YouTube family, what is going on? Today is Friday, May 17th, and we are on our way to the doctor's office. As my wife texts me, Camilla don't keep up with nothing I be doing, but she want to keep up with everything I be doing. Let me walk out the door, and she on a call. Text her back. Sorry, texting and driving. But so yeah, today is Friday, May 17th. And I haven't talked to you guys in a while. So I did kind of start a vlog, and it was really choppy. Sorry, I'm trying to get out of here. And it was, get this back. And it was really choppy. So I was like, I'm gonna just start over and kind of tell you guys what's been going on. So last vlog you guys seen, I was in Atlanta. Great time, learned a whole lot down there.
And then, upcoming next, we're working through, again, feedback that we're hearing from you with regards to
really settling into my role now. More is on my plate, developing roadmaps, doing everything I should be doing as a product manager. Having a good time. The kids' school year is coming to a wrap. Mari and Mariah, actually, Mariah was voted as third grader of the year, and Mari was is being honored, and she would actually rewind for Mariah. She was voted third grader of the year.
Mariah Bradley. Mariah comes to school each day to be her best. She works hard each and every day to learn and grow. Mariah knows, understands, and shows values every day.
And she gets to go to one of our, we got a minor league baseball team. You guys seen us go to those games before. She gets to go play catch on the field with a police officer before the game. And she's going to be announced during one of the middle of the innings as the third grader of the year at her school. So very proud that there. Mari is actually being honored next Tuesday for finishing as in the top 10 as far as GPA for 10th graders at his school. So
McKenna Bowers. Amari Bradley.
A lot of good vibes, good energy going on with the kids. I know you guys haven't seen them as much, but updating you guys with that. This morning, your boy went to the gym and got a run in. So I had actually last week, guys, I don't know what it is, earlier this week I should say, I don't know if I slept the wrong way or what, and it wasn't sleeping the wrong way. I had this foot pain. I got these new shoes. Got some new shoes when we went to actually get our feet scanned. We're going to go get our feet analyzed because I don't know if I actually have the proper running shoes. Cece's feel like she's found her proper running shoes.
I don't know about that.
I bet you are.
To switch them out.
But anyway, regardless, she said these shoes, what was it, Brooks or?
The outside ones, the Asics.
Asics. But she found her running shoes, I guess for inside and outside. CCS went through a variety of workout shoes. Can't even keep up anymore.
Because I didn't know getting your feet analyzed was a thing. Had I known that, we could have done that years ago.
It's done. Okay. Into the mat here, and let's walk back and forth across the carpet. Just walk naturally.
So we can scan them and it'll both send to the same email.
Spider-Man.
Better? Okay, so let's throw just your right foot here. So here's what it is.
All right, Spider-Man, calm down.
So I'm almost thinking
Yeah, oh yeah, there's one.
about just a
So
neutral
there's
shoe
a
for
word,
you.
there's an all black, it's like
You almost are leaning out here. And you can see how your ankle leans to the outside. So that's why I'm thinking just neutral. So are you open to brands?
Because I was thinking
Used to
of
it. You're used to that tighter fit.
Right.
We would rather you have your shoe a little looser, a little bigger than tighter.
Okay.
When your foot is tight in there, it tends to be kind of scrunched up, which can lead to all kinds of other foot problems. So we want you to just freely, like, be able to wiggle your toes in there, splay them out. When you run, you can walk, you do tend to swell a little bit. So you want to allow room for that. If you have a thicker sock or a thinner sock, all these things.
That would make sense. Which was really cool. And got to actually find out that I've been wearing a size 11 this whole time. My left foot is actually like an 11.6 and my right foot is actually like an 11.5. What's up, everybody? Future present day Mark here. I know I talked about the last vlog being choppy, and that's where you kind of seen the insert of me talking about going to get my foot scan. And I had mentioned in that video that I would show you guys the cool scan that they actually send you. I did mention it in this vlog I'm actually working on right now, literally working on the vlog right now, but I did want to show you what that scan actually looked like. So if you can see over here, as they are going about scanning, they actually show you what your foot looks like standing flat. Can kind of see where you're in, how your ankles twisting in, and then if you got flat feet, you can kind of see that stuff, and then it actually gives you a rundown of like your shoe size, ball width, all that important insight and information when it comes to actually analyzing your feet. I would recommend everybody, if you have like a Fleet Feet or anything or any kind of facility like that that can actually go about scanning your feet, to get that checked out. The shoes I purchased from them, I was a little skeptical about them, but since my foot/back has stopped hurting, I've been running in these shoes and they have felt amazing. So yeah, I would definitely recommend Fleet Feet. Check them out. Get a foot scan if you can. All right, back to the vlog. They put you on this little machine or pad, and they have you walk and actually analyze your feet. And yeah, gonna find out I've been wearing my shoes too small all these years, so which would make sense why my feet hurt when I run. I don't know what it is though, but I was running and last week with these new shoes, and I already had a like slight discomfort in my foot, and I ran on it, and I think I overcompensated while I was running, because then the next day woke up and I was having like some knee pain, and then like that knee pain turned into hip pain. And I was just jacked up at the start of this week, so I've been just walking. We was doing like, you guys know we was doing like 2 and 3 mile runs. But today was the first day like I got on a treadmill at Orange Theory, and I was like, I told Cece I was gonna be a power walker today. She's like, you gonna get there, you ain't gonna be no power walker. And she was right. Got on that treadmill at 3. I'm like, I can go faster than 3, but I'm not gonna do it. So I ran at a 5.5. And I did like all outs at a 7. To put that in perspective, my base is usually like a 6.57. My all outs, depending on how fast we're going, like how long. If we're going for like a minute, my all out is like a 9. Anything less than a minute, my all out is a 10 or an 11. So to go at a base at a 5.5 and an all out at a 7 actually was holding back. But I'm actually starting to feel good. Those shoes that I bought, they're actually a size 12. Today was the first day that I actually ran them and they felt good. So hoping for good things to keep those shoes, because they were not cheap. But they do have a 2-month return policy at the little store that we went to. I forget the name of it. I'm sure Cece talked about it in one of her videos. And I'll try to reference it and put it down here at the bottom of the screen. But like I was saying earlier to start this video, we are headed to the doctor. You know your boy is 40. I turned 41 this year. So there's things that go on with men that I don't know if I ever really thought about that I was going to ever reach this age. Not that I thought I was going to die, but the fact that I'm here and at this age is kind of like, oh, we're here. So last time I saw my doctor, I was 39. And and he told me come back in a couple of years, we'll talk prostate. So we're coming up on a couple of years, and I guess we're going to be talking prostate. Also, want to get an oil change. In men's terms, is basically like start checking my, levels and stuff like that. Get some blood work done, just see where I am. My cholesterol is right. My blood pressure where it's supposed to be. I haven't had my blood pressure checked in a while. So yeah, just check out all the things that come with aging. I don't feel like, I remember when I used to think what 40 would feel like. I don't feel like I feel like that. I was at the gym yesterday and spotting 20-year-olds, and I mean squatting the weight I was squatting when I was in college, bench pressing just as much as I was bench pressing. I was bench pressing more than I was bench pressing in my 20s, just as much as I was bench pressing in my 30s. I'm running like I was running when I was in the Navy. Yeah, I mean, I just overall feel good. So yeah, I'm just interested to see where we are, what this looks like, and what I need to get done. I do want to talk to him about getting some inserts, if he can write me a prescription, because I can use our HSA card to buy insoles, because the insoles that they had when we went to that foot place, they felt great on my feet. So I would love to be able to buy those without having to use like actual money out the bank account, and I can use our health savings account to actually purchase those. So that's one thing I want to talk to him about, because I think that might help with when I'm running and stuff. So I'll show you guys, my yard looks like shit compared to where it used to be. So I'm working on getting that together. Actually did the little rock portion of our yard this morning, and I need to actually do the bunker, like the rose bed in front of our house. I'm gonna stop by and grab some mulch. All this while in the middle of working a work day. So we'll see. Bring you guys along. We're going to a wedding this weekend too, so should be some good stuff. It's good times. I'll bring you guys along this weekend with me, all right?
Imagine going to court with no trial. Lifestyle cruising through behind the wheel.
Good morning, YouTube family. What is going on? It's Mr. Bradley. I guess this is a continuation vlog from the weekend. Seeing as how I'm not doing great at this vlogging thing. I'm getting back into it. Y'all know I'm not as good as Camellia. Wifey is killing the vlog thing. Obviously, I know if y'all following her over on her main page, Yvette Loves Beauty. I guess this page has basically become mine, because she's doing this and she's doing Camellia Yvette Fit. So if you're not following her fitness page, make sure you do that. But I'm getting better at this vlogging. I'm trying to get better at this vlogging thing. So you guys, this past weekend, we went out and celebrated CC's cousin got married. Her first cousin got married, so congratulations. It was a great time.
That's why now you want to go. That's why now you want to go with it. Oh, I love that dress.
Went down there and drank way too much. Had a ball though. Before we did that on that Friday afternoon, I completely redid our front rose bed with a bunch of put a new bunch of mulch down, kind of tillered different parts of the yard where the grass had didn't completely come in from 4 years ago when we had it. Got to redo the backyard. So I was working on Friday, and then Saturday, like I said, we went to the wedding. Sunday, we went we went straight from Youngstown and went to Morgan's game.
Go Morgan.
Come on, get it out.
She kicked butt. We won. Came back and won 5-4. We were down 4-2 at halftime. My little team fought back. I get so proud, and I talk about these kids so passionately. I never even see like, oh, you're such a good volunteer coach. I never even think about it as volunteering, because as much as I love those kids and the effort that they put in when they're out there, when they put in the effort, but I never even think about it like I'm a volunteer. But I am volunteering. And basically, I give up like 4 hours of my time every week to work with these kids and to coach them on Sundays and a random whatever day of the week we might have a game, but for the most part it's Sundays. I don't know. But yeah, so we pulled out our win. This was our first win of the season. We had lost and tied. So before this game we were 0-4-1. 4 of our losses, out of the 4 losses, we lost every single game by 1 goal. And one of the game we tied, Morgan actually accidentally scored. She was playing defender, a defender, right defender. She never plays defense, and she accidentally kicked the ball into our own goal while she was defending the ball. So that gave us the tie. So literally, like, we lost 7-6, 6-5, 5-4. In the one game we got our butts completely kicked. We lost that game like 7-2. That game we deserved to lose. But so it was nice to finally come out on the winning side of this whole thing. After that, we went to the rib cook-off was back in our little suburb. So we went and walked around with that for like an hour. Did some grocery shopping, and then we came home and we chilled. Me and the wife chilled out. Tried to get our house back in order. We actually are going to the captain's game tonight, which will bring you along with. That will be the end of this vlog. We'll bring you along with to go to that. Just thought about this. Also over the weekend, Diddy apologizing for the whole thing with Cassie. While I got a few more minutes to ride here, I figured I'd give my thoughts on that. It's crazy. I was literally just telling CC, I didn't per se, and I guess Cassie has said this in her statement. I didn't read the whole statement. But when the whole stuff came out about the possible sex stuff and the sex ring and the crazy stuff going on at his mansion, I had no doubt about that. And had I known that Cassie had said that in her statement that he beat on her, I would have believed that as well. I want to say I would have believed that. But it's just crazy. Like, when I saw that video, I could only watch it one time. It's very uncomfortable to watch. Whenever you see a man putting his hands on a woman and like that, like kicking someone, period, is like messed up. Like, even if it's another man, like if you knock a man out or knock a man down and you kick him, that's rough. We're basically kicking a man when he's down. Like, everybody, that's an old saying. You don't do that. So to see him like viciously throw this woman down who's half his size, and then proceed to kick her, and then like be seen out in public with her, like a day later they're like smiling and for the camera. This shit is crazy to me. It made me literally, I made a post about like, makes me uncomfortable for the day that I have to trust another man with my daughters, because I don't know what's going on behind their closed doors. I'm hopefully that I give my father-in-law that comfort that I'm doing right by his daughter, because I would never ever put my hands on CC. Even in our younger years, she has slapped me a few times, and all I did was ever just grab her and say, "Hey, you need to chill out." So to see that video was really I won't say gut wrenching is right, but it was a lot. It was just a lot of emotions that consumed me watching that video. Anytime I see any videos of a man putting his hands on a woman in that fashion, it's crazy. So I hope, and the fact that the LA can't prosecute him is, I understand, but still, like, there's no repercussions from this besides the fact that until the next, he's the spotlight into the next wave, I'm sure, until the Trump verdict comes down or something like that. And I'm sure that's what his team is probably wishing for, like the Trump verdict and the defense to rest, so we can move on to the next big news story. So it's crazy time.
Oh my God. Right.
At that time.
So, parents, fans, these kids should be commended for their tremendous work in school and the citizenship they provide to the community. So, they should be recognized, and that's what we want to do. So, be proud of them. Thank you, kids. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Captain, for hosting us once again. Appreciate everything.